Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author, Professor rudramohapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Today we will discuss about the Kriyamana and Agami karma in a horoscope. You know, the horoscope indicates the prarabdha of the native. But what kind of duty the person will do in this life? That is Kriyamana. That Kriyamana is mostly influenced by, I will not say decided because that is also your physical and mental attitude to execute the karma. But 10th Lord, 10th house, is where you are doing maximum of your job. That is karma. That is not exactly livelihood, but that is karma. The planet that is associated with moon and the planet that is associated with sun. Now try to understand this association. Planets in conjunction with moon, planets in conjunction with sun. Why I am saying so? Sun is your soul, and the desire you had to do in this life is carried forward by your soul or the sanskara of your soul and can be seen from the planet which is in conjunction with sun. Remember, conjunction is always less than equal to 10 degree. Basic idea of saying is if two planets they are sharing a distance of less than equal to one third of the distance of a Rashi, that is 30 degree and the sun is 10 degree, then we can say they have got some connection. Conjunction is nothing but karmic connection. Similarly, in case of moon, what kind of job you want to do, provided those planets are third body. You are carrying sufficient karma of those planets, then only they can hamper your kriyamana. You will say, sir, the planet with the Lagnesa? No. You see where Lagnesa is posited. Lagnesa is posited in the fourth house, means that person will be attached to family. In the fifth house, means that person will do that job. But the prime kriyamana is this your planet with moon, planet with sun, and the 10th lord. That is why 10th house is karma. Now think of Agami karma. Guruvar Ken Rao, one of his books, has analyzed the horoscope of very few natives, two to three natives, see, from their last life and this life, and have propagated few principles which are skeptic. Rao is clearly mentioning that how to use that he is not able very sure. Those are like Jupiter, the Karak of the next path, the uh, sixth, eighth, and seventh and eighth. Of what? Of the death time horoscope. So you have to cast a horoscope of the time of death, and from that you decide. Birth is over. So for to understand the Agami karma, please cast the death time horoscope. Now, which is the death time horoscope? The person is declared as dead, but still he is actually not dead. So you do not worry about that. Even if before the birth, the fetus is alive, but only after it has come up out of the mother womb, we consider it as a time of birth. So, a time of death is where your physical and mental body stops functioning. Soul will remain active for few days. So you don't confuse that the death time horoscope is this. No. The moment doctor declares the death, you can take that time of the death horoscope. And out of that you see Jupiter and 6th, 7th and 8th and the direction of those. So let me put forward that how Guruvar Ken Rao is saying that what will be your Agami karma. Planets in the 6th, 8th and 7th, see which of the planet is posited in which direction. And this direction, which is the strongest direction, that means the Lord of the direction should be very, very strong. Then only that planet will have influence of Agami karma. Let me explain. Suppose the three direction here are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in a Rashi. In that chart, if Jupiter is posited in Aries and with the medium this column that and the sun is very strong, that means sun is going to hamper or it will influence your Agami karma. I mean the Lord of the strongest section. Why and how means Rav has done his own indigenous research, past life and this life and his saying. For me, if you ask me, I will say 12th house. Please take the 12th house of the death horoscope. We have got a birth horoscope. And now it is the death horoscope. So for Kriyamana, look for the birth horoscope. And Prarabdha also. For the Agami, look for the death horoscope. Without the death horoscope, you cannot predict the Agami karma. And for me, with my meager knowledge, I am saying please look for the planet posited in the 12th house and the planets and the Lord of the 12th house. Because that is the end of your life cycle. You will say that, sir, this is the uh, soul, I mean, the time of the death. But at the time of the death, for the Lagna is rising, you start considering that is the journey of the soul. And next rebirth is happening after its completion of the 12th house. To some extent, even the 8th Lord has got the deciding factor because these are the two houses, 8th and 12th, where your passage of soul is described well or they carrying the karma very well there. So, Agami karma can be seen from the death horoscope. Let me put a very good disclaimer. Even in that book, please write the name of the book and chapters, edition, page number, if you have gone through that. Rao is saying it is very skeptic. He is not very at all sure that because he has got very limited horoscope and he's saying clearly that how to use this direction he is not sure, but he is finding a connection of this direction. Similarly, I am saying that at the 12th house, the house of your next birth, and the planet posited there and its lot, it will be a deciding factor of your next life, Agami karma. But I am also very, very unsure. I'm just because none of the things are mentioned in classics, none of the things are expressed in very modern researchers. So we can only think. But if somebody is asking you, then Yes, researches have been done, and based on those researches, I am putting what are the findings of research by Guru K. and Rao, and what I can also suggest with my meager knowledge. Well, do not worry about the Agami karma. Our rishis are saying that these are the prarabdhas, please work upon it. If you sincerely work upon it, then you can get salvation. If you get that, and the horoscope can say that what is your march of your salvation. Just to add in, also see, just to add in, I mean, it is a theory which can be straight away denied, but just to add in, look for the placement of Atmakaraka of the natal horoscope in the death horoscope. Where then Atmakaraka is coming at the time of death horoscope. So that part is going to decide a good part of the prarabdha for that native. Are you getting my point? So these are very logical propositions by a demut like me. So definitely there is no back. But if somebody is asking you that Hindu astrology is not falling back here to explain the passage of life, the passage of your soul to the next or afterlife. Only thing is that we don't have horoscopes, much horoscopes to evaluate. So, not surely, but theories can definitely be built. So, look for the Jaiminis Atmakaraka of your birth horoscope and where it is placed at the time of death horoscope and the 12th lord. And as Guru Kendra is saying, please look for the planets in the strongest direction, or if there is no planets, the planets of the strongest direction. Say sixth house, one planet is strong, seventh house, one planet is strong, eighth house, one planet. So these three planets are going to decide your Agami karma, and the Karaka for that is Jupiter. Jupiter, if it is not well placed, then your Agami karma is going to be hampered. If Jupiter is well placed, Jupiter is in the three corner and like that. So definitely it can be said that your karma is moving towards salvation. Well, if you have got more other propositions, classical references, some researches you have encountered on Agami karma, please tell me that. This will be very interesting for the listeners and also a ignorant person like me. So comment box is open for that, for useful information to share. Well, this is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I'll come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.